Flags are flying at half-staff across the country today in memory of Senator Bob Dole. He passed away yesterday at the age of 98. Dole is a plain-spoken Republican senator who became Senate Majority Leader and was a Republican candidate for president back in 1996.
Political editor John Delano reports Dole had a special connection to a leader here in Pittsburgh.
Senator Bob Dole was not a frequent visitor to Pittsburgh, but he did campaign in Pittsburgh at two rallies in 1996 when he ran against Bill Clinton for president. And one local official that Dole knew well was a local county commissioner. Back in the 1990s, Allegheny County still had county commissioners, and one of them was Larry Dunn, a longtime Republican official. Dunn's connection to Bob Dole goes back many years earlier in 1980, when Dole hired Dunn from Pittsburgh to come to Kansas to run Dole's campaign for re-election. What was he like to work with?
He was very strong. He was very demanding. He knew what he wanted. But on the other hand, he'd been through so much. I think everybody knew that. You know, the people who worked for him knew what he'd been through in the war, the injuries, how long it'd taken to recover, the handicap he had. And he never let that get in his way. He never let anything get him down or slow him down.
Dunn says Dole's famous quick wit and humor really came through after he lost the election for president and had resigned from the Senate in '96.
Right after the campaign, he went on one of the nighttime talk shows and let his sense of humor go wild. And he was funny as heck. Everybody loved it. It made a great impression. And a lot of people said if he'd have been that loose and that funny, that personable during the campaign, he might have done better against Bill Clinton.
Dole was one of the few older Republican leaders to back Donald Trump in 2016 and again in 2020. But his humor came through earlier this year when he said he was sorry Trump was pushing false claims about a stolen election. "I'm a Trumper," he said, "but I'm sort of trumped out." Typical Bob Dole. John Delano, KDKA News.